Okay. Hi. I've never done a stream on YouTube before. Hi. So I don't know what I'm doing at all. So tell me if you can hear me, if you can see me. I look really grainy on here for some reason, but I don't know if. Hey sis. Hi from Peru. Oh, hi. That is far away. Thank you. That's so sweet. Can you hear me? Do I look okay? Is it too grainy? It looks really grainy for me, but I don't know. I don't know. I've never streamed on YouTube before, so. How is everybody? Hope everyone is having a good day or night wherever you are. It is currently Halloween here in Australia. So there's like kids running around outside screaming and stuff. So if you hear any screaming, that's what that is. It's raining. Where are you, Megan? Where are you in the world? It was raining here on and off today. We are heading into summer in Australia, which is backwards for most people, I know. If you can hear the birds. So it's pretty hot at the moment. Oh, you're in Sydney. Oh my God. Same. It was a bit hot today, wasn't it? It was sort of like a bit muggy. But where I am currently, it rained like 4 or 5 times on and off and then went back to being sunny. The worship video is iconic. That's so sweet. Thank you. Yes, very humid, yeah. My day is going good so far. I've had a pretty relaxed day. I feel like I haven't really done that much, but I don't think I have actually. But I recorded some vocals for a song that I wrote yesterday that I'm really excited about. And I just I want to release it now, but I can't, obviously. There's a lot of other things that are coming before that song. A lot of other things. So that's a bit frustrating. Hola. Hey. So yeah, that's what I did today. Recorded some vocals for that track. It's like one of my most favorite songs that I've written, I think. And it's really different in a way. It feels really, really different to like anything that I've written recently. I felt actually a bit like I was in a bit of a funk, like I didn't know what I was doing and what I was writing about. And I feel like I look really grainy. Is it grainy? Let me see if I can turn a light on. Hang on. Is that better? I feel like it looks the same. What was I saying? That I feel like the song that I wrote yesterday is like really different and exciting somehow, but I don't know. I'm really excited about it. That looks better. Thank you. Hi. Yeah. I'm going to try not to say because every time I look at live streams that I've done in the past, I say all the time and I'm like, yuck. I'm so annoying to listen to. Oh, I nearly did it then. Okay. So thank you for joining me and for sending me in questions and stuff. I am really thankful always for your questions and like wanting to get to know me better and stuff like that. So trying not to say So I'm going to answer some questions for you guys that you sent in to me maybe a week ago, maybe a bit less than a week ago. And I've got them all on my phone. So I'll answer all of those questions. And if you have any more, just comment them, of course. Let me have a look. Oh my God, I did it again. It's going to annoy me so much. Okay. Love from Turkey is the first one. So love back to Turkey from Australia. Someone says, what is your lyrical creation process? I feel like I get asked this question a lot. I guess because get the dog. It's not my dog, it's next door's dog. Hi. My lyrical creation process is sort of a bit different every time. I like to write with other people recently. Like this year, I've only been writing with people. I don't think I've written by myself at all this year. But I feel like I come up with the idea and the concept myself, usually, and I write down a few words here and there. You want me to count? Why? That makes me nervous. I write down the concept and the idea myself, and then I usually like to bring it to somebody else to help me flesh out the idea some more, because I feel like working with other people, most of the time you get a better result because you're brainstorming with someone and like you're working off each other's vibe, and then you end up with something most of the time that you like more than you would have if you were on your own. Hi, welcome. So yeah, when I am coming up with the idea myself, it's usually like a feeling that I write down, or like maybe something that someone said and I'm like, ooh, that just like made me think of a thing, and then I write down on my app on my phone just quickly that line, or stuff like that. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. I feel like I ramble a lot. What is your zodiac sign? I'm a Sagittarius, which is the best sign. I feel like that's what all Sagittarians would say. But yes, I am a straight shooter. I'm a fire sign. And yeah. I only listen to your songs lately. It's so good. Love worship. Yay, I'm so happy you like it. Worship is one of my favorites. It was one of the last bunch of songs that I had written for the EP that's coming soon. And I was like, damn, I love this song. And this makes me feel good when I sing it. I can't wait to perform it. And yeah, it just like feels like it suited me, my voice. We really worked on the production. It had a few different skins. I was really specific about how I wanted the production to sound, as much as I can be, not being a producer myself. So I have to like work over somebody's shoulder. Like, no, I don't like that. Or I do like that. So, yeah. So I really like it. It's so much fun. You're a Gemini. Ooh, Gemini. I've only known one Gemini my whole life, and I haven't seen them in years because they were like a friend of a friend. So I don't have much experience with Geminis. Yeah. When is your B day? I guess it's coming soon. Yes, coming in December. December 8th is my birthday. Worship visuals are sick. Thank you. I am so happy you like it. The music video didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to, and I was a bit but I'm really, really, really happy that you like it, and it's very pretty, the video, and I sort of like wanted to feature the idea of like the mythological Greek goddess Nemesis, who is the goddess of revenge, which suited the track, I think. Advance happy birthday. Thank you. Your birthday's on the 8th too. Oh my God. Twins. 8th is the number 8 is my favorite number. It's the best number. And happy birthday to you. How long did it take to record it? The video, the worship video, it only took it was one day, but it was a long day. I was like, I'm ready to sleep. But it was like, I think we started at 9 a.m. and we didn't finish till about 8:30 in the evening. So it was a pretty big day. I was exhausted, but like I always think about how exhausted the crew must be, because if I'm tired and I'm just standing there, like, you know, I have to perform the song, obviously, which is tiring, but, you know, everyone else is setting up and doing all the work and running around and pulling things apart and building them up again. Like, that would be exhausting. I couldn't do that. Let's see. How long did, what song took the longest to write? I think, I mean, I wrote them all in a day, but the production and recording the vocals and then the editing and all of that stuff takes so much longer. Unless you're working with like someone who is, you know, like a professional sort of like, you know, top tier writer, producer, and then it can get done much quicker, I assume. I don't know, because I don't work with anybody like that. You know, I mean, like, you know, Ariana Grande level type stuff. The people I work with are amazing. That's, yeah. So, I mean, there's a song on the EP called Never Win that took a while just because we were sort of like, don't know about this one. Dinner. Sounded really Australian when I said that. But like I said, worship took a little while because it actually sounded different, like sounded completely different. The production was completely different. So, you know, that took a little while. Yeah, I actually think they all took about the same time. The quickest one was actually the one that's coming next, because the way it's written and the way it sounds just sort of came together all at once on the day. So it was practically finished within 2 days. Woo, big day then. Yeah, it was a big day to film. You have the same birthday as my sister. I'll think of you when we celebrate. Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Hey, thanks for joining, guys. Please get proper rest. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Every time you say that, I'm like, so nice. I've like never had so many people care about me. I'm just like, oh my God, people are being nice to me. I'm not used to this. But yes, I will, I promise. Make sure that you get some good rest as well and stay hydrated. What's your real name? I sort of wonder like about telling people about my real name. So it's out there. Like there's articles with my name in it. My name's Kirsten. There you go. But yeah, I don't know why you want to know. It's not really that interesting, but there you go. That is yours. Yes, like that, except I'll spell it. There you go. You're so cute. Let me just catch up here. Dreaming was the one you wrote the quickest, I think. Yeah, Dreaming was pretty quick. Dreaming was pretty quick. Out of all the songs that I've ever written, Dreaming was pretty quick. It was like one of those spur of the moment kind of things where you're just like vibing. And I honestly, I didn't care that much. I sort of just was making it up as I was going, and I had some lyrics that I liked and like somewhat of a concept, and then I really liked the word dreaming, but Cameron, who I wrote it with, was like, no. I was like, shut up, it's good. And yeah, and then I just I had a clear idea of what I wanted the production to sound like. But honestly, it was so long ago that I wrote that song, like 3 years. 3 years, I think, or 2.5 years ago I wrote that. So I'm like, my brain is already in 2021. Like, I am not here right now. I'm just like so far in the future all the time. You want a regular name. Is your real name Turquoise? Because I'm pretty sure you've told me in a DM, which is pretty dope if you ask me. I absolutely love Give It To You. Where did you get your inspiration for the vibe of the song and lyrics? It was actually my friend's song that she wrote with some people. And she was like, I don't really like this song and BBB. And like the production was so completely different. It sounded really angsty in a way somehow. But I was like, girl, I will take that song. And she was like, okay. And then so I took it and rewrote some of the lyrics and completely, like, we took all the production and just deleted it, basically. No offense to the producer who worked on it. But as in, like, the producer who wrote it with her. And Cameron and I, my producer, completely, we just took it all, deleted it, and started from scratch. I was like, I want it to sound like this, and I want to have drums like that, and I want this and that and the other. And then we completely redid it. And it's one of my favorite songs too. It's so good to perform live. But in terms of like lyrics, it's sort of like what that sort of want to be everything for someone. So much so that it's probably not that healthy. But yeah, I don't know. It almost comes from like a selfish place of wanting to be everything for somebody and doing anything that you can for them, but it's really about you. But then you're also giving up yourself in a way. So it's sort of like a bit of a complex song. Do you think of the melody while writing the lyrics, or you make it work separately? Sometimes I think of the melody, but usually when I'm just like writing on my app on my phone, excuse me, I just am doing conceptual lyrics and ideas and like trying to get down the vibe. And then in terms of the melody, I write it with somebody. I take like the idea and stuff to them with Cameron, and we like get in the studio and he'll come up with some chords. But usually I also have an idea for production as well. Like, I sound a bit like a control freak, but I just know what I like, and I know what I don't like. Definitely know what I don't like. So yeah, usually I'll come in with like a drum loop, or you know, a synth sound, or some chords or something, and we'll start with that. And then I've got a writer with me, and lately I'm writing with my friend, and she's incredible in every single way, and she knows what I like as well. So I'm like, here you go, here are my things that I've come up with, help me turn it into a song. And she's like, okay. And then basically we sit there with our phones and the voice notes app, and we're like, no, 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 like humming literally any kind of random melody that comes into our heads. And then whilst the song is playing and we're coming up with chords all at the same time. And then we go, oh, that's good. And we always record it every time, because if you aren't recording like what you're sort of coming up with at the time, you'll forget it instantly, which is so annoying. Right now I'm vibing with Bad. Oh, I'm so glad you like Bad. I wrote that in January last year. It takes so long for songs to come out, so annoying. When she lives in the future. Yes, I'm a time traveler for sure. I know you've already said this, but how did you exactly come up with chimes? I wish that I could tell you some sort of story, but there is none. I get asked all the time when I do interviews and like Q&As with like a blog or something. They're like, how did you come up with chimes? What's the story behind chimes? And I'm like, there isn't one. And like, if only I could lie and come up with something interesting. But honestly, I was trying to think of something that encapsulated the vibe. We had already started making music and without a name, and we were trying to think of something that felt like it suited the vibe sonically, and also my voice being the lead voice and now solo voice. And yeah, we were just, I really liked the name Fawn, Fawn, but Cameron was like, no. And I was like, why? But anyway, so we ended up coming up with chimes and then just changing the I to a Y. Hi, love from India. Your music hits like uncut smack. Dope as fuck. I have been standing since I first heard one of your tracks streaming. That is so sweet. Thank you. I'm so glad that you've stuck around since streaming. Love right back to India. I've got quite a few listeners in India, actually. India, Indonesia, Philippines. Yeah, a lot of Asian countries, which is so awesome because I want to go there and tour so badly. You're so sweet. I don't know how to say your name, but I'm going to guess it's Asri. Do you read any poetry books? No, but I read poetry online sometimes. I really often, even when I'm stuck, you know, in like I haven't written for a while and I'm getting writer's block. I like watching movies, and very rarely, but sometimes I read poetry online. I know my friend who writes with me often reads poetry online. Pinterest also has good poetry, I've been told. Philippines, yay! yeah, I've got quite a few listeners in the Philippines. Did you hear Demartis? I think that's how you say it. Remix of your cover already. You know what's so crazy? I got a mention in my YouTube mentions from someone called Demartis, and I couldn't click on it. It wouldn't let me click on it and show me who that was. I was like, oh my god, I hope someone's like not being a hater and like saying something awful about me. So I was like really confused because I couldn't investigate, and then I saw on Twitter, I think it was Twitter. I saw a little glimpse of the remix. It sounds awesome. I must ask, how do you keep your figure? It's such a dumb question, but if you have any tricks, please do share. Let me tell you that this year, everything has gone downhill severely, okay, in that department. And they say it's true. When you get to your early 20s, everything goes downhill from there because you're now an adult. And especially for us women, like your body goes through a lot of changes. And so I've sort of been feeling that lately. And I haven't been doing any exercise. But I have to say that I went vegan 2 years ago, and it has changed so much in my life. It's really cleared up my skin. I had a lot of skin problems like on my chest and stuff, but since going vegan, it has totally cleared up my skin. I still get the occasional pimple and stuff, but usually that's from sugar, eating a lot of sugar. I'll try and keep this short because a lot of people don't like hearing about vegans. Try and stop having processed sugar. Like if you want to have honey or maple syrup or something, that's a lot better than like a cookie that you buy from the grocery store. You know what I mean? So try and find ways to replace processed sugars. Cut out dairy. Dairy is a big one. Dairy screws up your body and your skin, in my opinion. So yeah, and just try and keep active. Go for walks and stuff. I'll just move on. Are you familiar with Animal Crossing? Yes, I love Animal Crossing. Oh my god. Should I show you my little island? I haven't looked on my island for like quite some time because I was obsessed with it. Like I was playing it every single day, and then I just stopped for some reason. I think I got to a point in the game where I was like, I can't do anything more now. Like I've already gotten through all like the levels essentially, and now I can do whatever I want with my island, but like I'm not achieving anything. So I feel a bit bored. Excuse me. So I literally haven't been on it in so long. But I can show you my thing if you want to see it. My island. Please come to Mexico someday. I would love to, and I plan on it at some point when I, have enough fan base in those areas to warrant going over there because it's very expensive, traveling in general. I love how open and honest you are. I try. I don't think I can help it, actually. That's just who I am. I'm a straight shooter Sagittarian. Please sing Euphoria. I love your voice so much. I would, but I can't really remember the Korean that well. And I haven't listened to the song since I put it out because I don't like to hear my own voice, which sounds really stupid, but do you do your own makeup? Yes, I do. I love doing my makeup. It's so much fun. It's like painting. I like to paint sometimes, but it's a bit expensive to get paints and stuff, so I just don't do it, as much as I would like to. But recently I've been like, oh God, I wish I could go out and buy, beautiful canvas and paint. But I'm also not that great at painting. Like putting something from my head into an image, I can't do. I'm much better with words. Funny enough, because I write songs, whatever. Yes, but I do my own makeup. See how much of a tangent I go on? This is so embarrassing. I do my own makeup. I also am a bit funny about people getting close to my eyes. I just have this thing where I'm like, can't handle people going near my face. Are you excited about the BTS album? Yes, I'm so excited. It's actually coming out on the same day as my next song, which I probably shouldn't tell you. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that. I hope no one from my label's watching, although I don't think it matters. Have you ever watched Steven Universe? Was that a Disney show? Was Steven Universe a Disney show? Because it sounds really familiar. I might have watched it. Who are your villagers? I would have to go and have a look. I can get it. I will go get my thing. Hang on. Okay. Let me see. I need to see what is going on my island because I literally have no idea what they're called. Okay, while I wait for that to open, I will answer some more questions because I literally only answered one. I swear this happens every time. I've got a whole list of questions that you guys sent me, but I have not even looked at them. Do you have any new clay statues? No, I don't, but that's so cute that you remembered that. I've run out of clay, and the place that I was getting it from doesn't have it at the moment either because, COVID and all of that stuff that's happening at the moment. Someone asked me earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Thoughts on 2020? A bit of a nightmare, actually. It has been a nightmare. The saved data will now be uploaded. Oh, okay. It's updating. But I actually have so many ideas for clay statues, and I saw this thing online of this company that sends you a kit of like clay and like tools and stuff and patterns, like designs that you can make, and then you take it to like a clay place where they fire it. They put it in the kiln and stuff. Excuse me. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. But I don't know anywhere that has a kiln. I'm sure there's one near me, but I just haven't looked. But that looks so good. Okay. I plan on making a few pots, and I'd really like to make a mug. But the clay I was using was air dry clay, and you can't drink from air dry clay mug because it'll melt again if you wet it. So I'll have to go to somewhere that can actually fire the clay. You know, after Jungkook recommended your song Dreaming, I always listen to that song before I go to sleep. It's so unique. Oh, I'm so happy that you like it. And you know, it's so funny. I swear I say this every time. No one liked that song. Everyone really disliked that song. And by everyone, I mean, oh God, my eyebrows annoying me. And by everyone, I mean when we released it, you do like a press campaign and you get a publicist and they like help get it out there and see if there are any blogs and whatever that want to write about it, or radios that want to play it, blah, blah, blah. And literally everyone said no. And we were like, okay, no one likes the song. That is so embarrassing and so sad because I really liked the song. Like I really believed in the song. And, you know, it was so easy to write. And I thought, oh my God, this must mean something. And the track is, you know, I really like the track. And then to hear back over the coming weeks after we released it, that everyone said, no, I'll pass, thanks, but no, and all this stuff. I ended up posting on Twitter a picture of like some of the feedback that I had gotten about that track. And we were like, oh God. And it didn't get on any playlists or anything on Spotify or Apple Music. And it was just so upsetting. But we thought, okay, you know, obviously it's not a good song if no one likes it. And then to have Jungkook tweet it was like, oh God, okay, somebody who is of that caliber, talented and all of those amazing things, liked the song enough to tweet it and share it. I was like, oh my God, is it? But it's not even that good of a song. And I was like so shocked and couldn't believe it. And it, you know, I'm so grateful because he really opened up Chimes' music to an audience who understood what I was trying to do and what I'm trying to do and and the journey that I'm on. He really opened up us to an audience who understood and wanted to listen. So yeah, it just goes to show that there is an audience out there for you. It's just you have to find the right people to help you find it in a way. And I got so lucky. So when Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez comes out worldwide, you will love it, sis. Oh, it's so good. Yeah. I love Selena Gomez. You know I love Selena Gomez. She is awesome. And yeah, I'm really keen on Rare Beauty. Is it coming to Sephora? Do you know if it's coming to Sephora? I always like how you do your eye makeup. Thank you. I have hooded eyes, so I try and be a little bit more creative with what I'm doing because, like, I feel a bit limited in that way. Hello, ZZIKRRYY. Welcome. Say that you're new. Welcome to the family, the Chimes family. We do live streams sometimes. And I released a song recently, and I have another one coming very soon. It's so calming to listen to your voice. Amin, oh my gosh. Is that how you say your name? Amin, Amini? Tell me how to say it. Because you've been around for a long time. You are a veteran Chimes fan, and you're awesome. But thank you for saying that about my voice. Do you mean my talking voice or my singing voice? Because I hate my talking voice. She said, "Oh, you're so nice. You're a Sag too. Now that you've signed with a label, I find it really hard to read white writing on a black thing, which is what it looks like for me right now. So sorry, I'm struggling to read. You're a Sag too. Now that you've signed with a label, do you feel like they will/have pressured you to change as a person or an artist?" Absolutely not. I have signed to what I think. I've only been with them for a couple of months, so but right now I think that they're incredible. They have made it very clear to us that they aren't involved in the creative process, and that they're happy for me to do whatever I want, and within reason, obviously, like not suddenly change genre and go to country, if, from pop. But yeah, I have free reign to do whatever I want in the creative process, and they will help me find the right audience and assist me on my journey, which is incredible. So I'm like really, really grateful, incredibly grateful to my label and they're so supportive. It's so different being signed to a label because there's somebody for everything, and I'm like getting so many emails. I feel like most days I get a lot of emails, and I'm like, oh my God. And I like everything until recently I've done all on my own with Cameron, my producer/best friend, and my manager, Sarah. With the three of us have done everything on our own. And so it's been so weird to have all these other people involved, but they all are really passionate and, are caring about my project, which is awesome. I know I've heard some, horror stories from, whispers and whatever, that people say that signing to a label is not that great. The rain and the wind has just started to pick up. Don't you want to try crocheting? I haven't tried crocheting. I've tried embroidery. I can embroider. Hang on, let me just close the door because now it's raining. Oh my God. Okay, I'm back. What was I saying? I can do it. I can embroider, which is a skill I have now. I haven't done it in a long time, but I can do it. Not that well, but I can do it. Oh my God, hang on. This door just opened by itself. Oh God, so many distractions. I actually made some sculptures with air dry clay too, but it doesn't look that good in my opinion. Yeah, the thing about making things with clay is that it looks rustic. It looks handmade, and that's the whole vibe that you want to go for. You know what I mean? So I think the things that I did don't look that good, but everyone else has said that they look cute, and that's fine with me. And like, you made them, so enjoy them. Let me have some tea because I'm out of breath because I talk so much. I hope that rain isn't too loud. No, Don't Say Dreaming is not a good song. It's on my sleep playlist. I listen to it every night. I'm so glad you like it. Yeah, I think it's a good song. I listen to it now and I'm like, oh God, I would do so many things differently, but that's okay. You live and you learn. It's good that you have such creative freedom. Thumbs up to your label. Yay. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Like, obviously they do have input and stuff, but yeah, in terms of like the music, absolutely. I do whatever the hell I want, which is exactly the way I like it. Yeah, but they give me like, they will help choose what songs are the singles and stuff like that. I made up my mind to stay as long as you make music, so I won't leave that fast. Oh, you're gonna make my heart burst. You're so sweet. Are you working on an EP? Yes, I'm actually working on the next one because the one that's coming is already written. I wrote it this year. Honestly, I wrote it in 6 months, and then I was like, here you go, and I handed it in. So, now it's in the hands of other people, and it'll be coming out slowly. I'm releasing some singles before it drops, and then, so I'm actually working on the next one right now, which is funny, which is why I'm saying, like, I live in 2021 because, like, I'm already working on the music that I'm going to release in 2021. And it's also kind of annoying because, like, you like this, like, for me personally, like, I love the songs that I write, and then I want to release them now, but then I can't. And then I've heard them so many times by the time they come out, and I've already personally grown and moved on. And then I'm like, I sort of don't really, I'm like, I'm already on to the next thing. I want to do these things instead. But that's just, that's just me. It was a ghost. I know. The door, did you hear it creak? It full on sounded like the look he just gave when the door opened. Yeah, I know, for real. I was like, hello? Do you guys believe in ghosts? I believe in ghosts. Girl, I'm so excited. When is it gonna drop? The EP that's coming soon. I've still got some songs to come out before then, and also a remix of another song is coming at some point. So I've got a few. I'm going to keep you guys as well fed as I can manage. I've got some songs coming before the EP comes out, obviously as singles, and then you'll get the whole thing. So don't worry. I've got some stuff coming. I'm a fan from the Philippines. Please pray for us. A super typhoon is coming to our country. Oh my God, really? That's awful. I am so sorry to hear that. I will definitely send good messages and good vibes to your country. I hope that there is no damage at all. That's really scary. Stay safe. I just listened to worship. It is good you have. It is. Oh wait, hang on. See, I can't breathe when it's white writing on a black thing. I just can't. It's my brain. I just listened to worship. It's good. You have dope voice. Waiting for the next one. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. I love that track too. Can't wait for 2020 to be over. This year is so depressing. Yes. It's just like Animal Crossing music playing in the background. That's so funny. Yeah, I know, this year. God, what a weird year. Like, I've been going through some serious stuff myself, and I'm like, ugh, what has this year been? Like, this has probably honestly been the worst year of my life, which is, and I'm laughing only because I have to, otherwise I'll cry. But I think it's been the worst year from a lot of people, and I think collectively we're all very much over it and ready to move on and for it all to be over. Is that a person screaming? Oh my God. I've got trick-or-treaters happening outside. Better get used to it, because whenever one of your songs become a massive commercial hit, you'll have to perform it a billion times. Yeah, I think about that often. I'm like, oh God, one day when I blow up, I will be really sick of whatever song that I have to perform. I think about that with Ed Sheeran, and when he blew up, I think he blew up like a year or two after the A-Team came out, and then he was only singing the A-Team for like a year after that. I was like, you poor soul. You've had to sing that song a zillion times. Do you have any family pets besides the babies that are your neighbors? Yeah. I don't know if you guys keep up with my Instagram story, but my next door neighbors, they have a dog called Millie, and she is a she's a border collie, and her brother comes to visit sometimes, and his name's Humphrey, and he's in love with me, and I love him just as much, and we have this little romantic relationship. He looks over the fence at me, and I'm like, he's so cute. Sometimes I go over and play ball with them. But no, I don't have any family pets. I actually did earlier this year, but I had to put her down. I'll show you a photo. Some of you guys might know that as well. God, my knee looks really weird. God, let me see if I can find a picture. Her name was Paris, and she was a Cocker Spaniel, and she was my best friend in the entire universe. But she was 15, and she was struggling so much, and it was just cruel. Here's a picture of her in pajamas. Oh, hang on. Let me see if I can. If you can see that. She was so cute. She was like the best dog ever. She was just broke my heart. Let me tell you, I've never felt so much pain in my life than having to say goodbye to her. But that was February, so it's been a few months, so I'm okay. Sometimes it's really upsetting, but other times I'm fine. We have these weird birds at the moment called plovers. I don't know if they are anywhere else in the world other than Australia. I'm not sure, but God, they make so much noise, and they're like, it's nesting season at the moment. Do you watch Haiku? But no, I do not. But everyone, I swear to God, everyone's watching it for me. Where do I watch it? How do you say it? Where do I watch it? What's it about? Is it good? So, not the rain, it's the ghost. What is your pronouns? She, her. Imagine how sick of Dynamite BTS is. Yeah. Look, I'm sure they have disliked other songs of theirs more. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like they've done a lot of promo for that song, but also I feel like they've done more promo for other songs. Like I feel like they did Boy with Love a lot. I was like, okay. Surely they're a bit, tired of that one, but that's what you have to do. Girl, what was that noise? I got so startled. I don't know. What was it? A bird? Or screaming or something? I don't know. There's some weird noises going on around here. Please stay safe from the ghosts. I will, I promise. No one ever told me if they believed in ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts or spirits? Because I do. I don't think anybody else said. Your fur baby was so cute. Yeah. You pronounced it right. Watch it on Netflix. It's about volleyball, and yes, it's good. Okay. Thanks for answering all my questions. Haikyuu's on Netflix. It's a sports anime, and it's really fun. Okay. I don't know. Like, I'm not into sports. So, but everyone watches it. And so, I don't know. I guess it's good. So many weird noises going on. What would you dress up for Halloween? I don't know. But I wish that I did, or that I had somewhere to go, but I don't. I don't have any friends, or any friends that hold Halloween parties. And especially like with COVID at the moment, I don't know that anybody wants to have a party. So I don't know. I wouldn't have a clue. I'd have to actually get somebody to freaking help me, give me an idea, because I have no idea. Do you like Blackpink? Yeah, I like, which one of their songs do I like from their album? I think they're all pretty cool. The one that's like, break up, yeah, make up, maybe, I need you, but how, whatever the lyrics are. What song is that? Anyway, whichever one that one is, that's a good song. And I'm pretty sure Rosé is from Melbourne in Australia, so it's pretty cool. You're from Australia. I use Anime Lab, the best anime place to watch things. It's worth it. $8 a month, while Crunchyroll is $15 a month. Look, I actually subscribed to Crunchyroll at one point in my life, and I was like, there is nothing good on here. Am I the only person that felt like Crunchyroll didn't have that good selection? It's Halloween. Yes, it's Halloween right now. It's a blue moon tonight, guys. On the 31st, it's a blue moon, and that is a big deal. You should Google what you should do on a blue moon. I use it too. It's the best decision I've made. Do you mean? Oh, Anime Lab, right. It's also on Netflix. Cool. What animes have you watched? I've watched literally so many, like I couldn't even tell you. I've seen Spirits. Thank you. You're the only one that's answered my question. God. I've seen Spirits. Me and my sister have seen the same image. A lady standing on nothing. It was super scary. Yeah. I have seen some weird shit. Sorry, don't mean to swear. Crunchyroll and that good. Yep. Love to Hate Me is a song. Yes. Oh my God. That's like the song I wrote yesterday. It's called Love Me Like You Hate Me. It's such a good song, in my opinion. I wrote it, so I obviously have to like it. Anyway, someone asked me about my villagers. Let me see if I can show you. This person, Isabella's talking to me. Yeah. Also, I haven't even answered half of these questions. Hang on. Let me find it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me have a quick look. If you could collab with BTS, what song would you most likely feature them in? Oh, like one that I've written or one that they've written? I'd prefer to do a new one. Are you watching K-drama or anime? I'm currently not watching anything new because I just haven't found anything. Maybe I'll watch Haiku, but I think some of you might know this. I started watching What's Wrong with Secretary Kim months ago, and I couldn't get through it. I think I got 1.5 episodes in, and I was like, no, this is so boring. I'm sorry, but I couldn't do it. There was just something that was really draggy or laggy about it. Although I love the two main actors. Well, all the actors actually that are in it are great, but the storyline wasn't doing it for me. And then someone, my friend, who I write all my songs with, actually, I got her onto K-dramas, and then she said, have you watched What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? And I was like, I can't watch that one. And she said, you need to watch it. It's my favorite one. And now she can't stop watching K-dramas with that lead actor. What's his name? Is it Soo Young? Oh, God, I can't remember his name, but he's really cute. Anyway, she's obsessed with him. And I was like, oh, fine. So I'm kind of watching that at the moment. And I'm also kind of watching Avatar: The Last Airbender for like the millionth time. It's my favorite show. So I love you. Do you remember me? And this is _Maychun14. Yes, I do. Oh, here's my little character. Let me show you. This is what my character looks like. If you can see. She's pretty cute. She's got pink hair. I'll try and find some of the villages. Let me just see if I can fly through some of these other questions. Oh, a lot of these are just really nice messages. They're really nice. So thank you guys. I see them, I read them. Thank you for sending me such nice stuff. If you had a chance to have a tattoo, what would it be and why? I thought for a long time that I wanted a tattoo, and then I don't know what happened. I'm just like, what would I get? And then my mind changes all the time. And being a Sagittarius, I'm a bit of a commitment phobe. So I feel like I'm always changing. I feel like I'm always changing my mind. I'm changing as a person. I'm shedding new skin. And then I feel like, oh my God, can I commit to something? Like I might like something one, and then a year later be like, ew, why the hell did I do that? Hang on. I'm just missing out on a bunch of things up here. Do you listen to any musicals? No. I like High School Musical though. Coffee or tea? Definitely tea. I cannot do coffee. Coffee does nothing for me, first of all. I do not get a coffee rush at all. I actually get a headache for 10 minutes and then I feel tired. So it does nothing for me. Definitely tea. Got some tea here. It's actually, I can't see, the packet is facing the opposite way. But it's peppermint and yerba mate, I think, which I think is caffeinated. But caffeinated stuff does nothing for me. I don't know what it is. Message retracted. Park Seo-joon, yes, that's his name. She's in love with him. Keep spilling about that song you wrote yesterday. I might sing it for you, actually. Are you going to watch Hamilton? They're coming to Oz next year. No, I don't think I will, to be honest. I don't know that I'm into that particular storyline, because I thought, what the heck is Hamilton? Why is everybody in America going on and on and on about Hamilton? And then I Googled it really quickly because I saw a poster for it in Sydney and like in the city, and I was like, what the heck is this thing? And, you know, being totally uncultured as I am, I know nothing about it because I am a bit of a hermit, and I Googled it and I just didn't feel like the storyline really interested me that much, so I probably won't go and see it. But I definitely would go and see another type of musical. I'm pretty sure, actually, my friend's boyfriend is the lead actor in Frozen, the musical. That's coming soon to Sydney, I think. So I will go and see that. Yay, Avatar. Yeah, I know, it's such a good show. Oh my God, it's the best of the best. Watch Bong Soon. Yeah, Strong Girl Bong Soon. Love that one. It's the first one I watched, actually. And I was like, the first K-drama, I mean. And I was like, what is this magnificent world of K-drama that I have been introduced to? I think I finished that series in like only a couple days, because I was like, Suspicious Partner and While You Were Sleeping are your favorite. Okay, I'll check them out. One that I really liked as well was Weightlifting Fairy, Kim Bok-joo, and Romance as a Bonus Book. There's so many. Oh, Extraordinary You. Oh my God, I think I talked about that one in a different live stream. I was like going on and on and on and on and on about Extraordinary You. I tried to get my friend to watch it and she was like, I couldn't do it. And I was like, I know, I get it, but you have to stick to it. I just saw someone said, I'm sorry, but K-dramas are overrated and boring. The thing about K-dramas is that they're so slow. They take 27 episodes for them to even kiss or hold hands, which is very different to a Western show. Like, they sleep with each other before they've even said hello, which is what my friend said yesterday. So it's very different, but they spend such a long time building the characters and building their relationships and their stories that by the time you get to the end, it is so sad to finish the series. They really, really spend a long time building the characters, which is annoying in the beginning, but you know, it's just a different style of show, like a different sort of way of doing it. Secretary Kim, I get it. I liked it up until the childhood trauma arc finished, and then I couldn't keep interest. Oh my god, I haven't gotten that far, so I think you've spoiled something for me. That's okay. I'll watch it and I'll give you my final thoughts. Try watching Goblin. Okay. Oh My Ghost was another one that I thought was funny. You just think the acting and writing is so bad. Oh, okay. It's just different. It's just really, it's completely different to like a more Western type of show, but everybody has their preferences, which is totally fine. You have the same color as my Switch. I wanted the peach one, but I didn't have it. But the blue one is just as nice, actually. It's a little bit more zen to look at than a brightly colored console. Not that you're really zen when you're playing on a gaming console, but you know what I'm saying. Any advice for those wanting to write songs? Where do you get inspiration from? Literally, when you feel something strongly, just word dump onto a piece of paper or onto an app on your phone. Word dump how you feel, just words that come to mind. Even like start creative writing, like write a little story almost, or like a blurb of like an idea that comes into your head. Like sometimes I think, oh, what about a relationship that's like this? And you know, they are like this and they treat each other like this. And you start coming up with the idea like that. Sometimes I do that. I creative write in a sense. And typically the concept comes from something that has happened to me or means something to me, but I will write a story around it. So yeah. Also, my friend said to me yesterday that I should try stream of consciousness, which is like when you wake up in the morning. First thing you do when you wake up is get a pen and paper or like on your phone and just write down anything at all that comes to mind. And like you surprise yourself with what comes out. High School Musical, yes. What's your favorite tea? My favorite tea is probably peppermint, but it has to be a good peppermint because some peppermint teas, I swear, are just peppermint flavor. It tastes like crap. And they can be really oily and leave a weird aftertaste in your mouth. But if it's like pure peppermint leaf, it's so nice. And I like it more weak than strong because then you taste the flavor more rather than being bombarded with this like really strong bitter tea. I also like lemon myrtle. So that was my issue. I didn't get my first one until I was 30. I was worried about if I would like my tattoo forever, but the artist said it's not about forever, but more of a timestamp at that time. Yeah, you're totally right. But even then, I wouldn't even know what to do. If you like Avatar, maybe watch My Hero Academia. I've seen that one floating around, but I've not ever really paid attention to it. Before COVID, did you come to the States to do a little promo? No, never. There was lots of talk of going and some planning, and I had actually planned this year to go to the US to do writing, like meet up with other songwriters and do like a little writing trip, but everything went down the toilet because of COVID. So I was in denial as well. I was like, no, it'll blow over in a couple of months. And then I was like, it's not. And I was last year actually going to go to Korea and Japan I was going to do a support slot and like do a little tour. But they didn't end up going for whatever reason, so didn't end up happening. Hi, baby. Have a nice day. Hi, Gabby. Are you just waking up, or what time is it where you are? Do you play any instruments? I do. Actually, I have a guitar right here. I will play you something. Let me turn this Animal Crossing volume down. I will play something. This is not my guitar. This is my friend's guitar. But my one is, it's called Baby Taylor, and it is very small. But I got it because I wanted the mini Martin that Ed Sheeran had, but my guitar shop, my local guitar shop, didn't have it. I was like, oh. And then they showed me the Baby Taylor, which apparently is nicer than the mini Martin, but I don't know that it is because I've never played the mini Martin. But anyway, it's a traveler's guitar, but this one is my friend's. There you go. I can play. I taught myself how to play, so I literally don't know what it is that I'm playing, but I can play. Who do you think is gonna win tonight, Wallabies or All Blacks? Oh my God, that is not the question to ask me. I'm so sorry, but I know nothing about sports. I actually don't even watch television, so like if I watch something, it'll be Netflix on my phone or on my laptop. But I don't have a TV. I don't watch TV. And I definitely don't watch sports. But I hope whoever you're rooting for wins. So the only animation I watched was Your Name, and it was so good. Oh my God, Your Name. Stop. That is such a good show. I mean, movie. Is it a movie? It's a movie, isn't it? It's so good. Hi, Chimes. I'm Brazilian. I love your songs and your Euphoria cover. Thank you. Is Kim Silgi your name? I don't know. I don't think it is. But thank you very much. I'm so glad that you like my music. You can watch anime episodes legally on YouTube. Just search for Muse Asia, I think. Oh, Gabby, you're so resourceful. I will have to do that. I keep thinking that this thing's moving out there, but it's just the bush. Yeah, 2020 is a collective nightmare. It's 3 p.m. and it's raining here. Oh. It's raining here as well, on and off. You know how all that torrential rain just happened like maybe 20 minutes ago? It's gone, completely gone now. It's crazy weather. Nice guitar. Me too, let's jam. Okay, let's do it. That's a cute guitar, thank you. I am literally staying home while my family goes to watch the game because I don't care. Oh, okay, cool. We're on the same page. I just don't really get sports. I'm just not really a sport person. Hang on, there's a balloon happening over here on my Animal Crossing. I opened it to show you guys my what do you call them? What do you call them? Villages. I was gonna say residents. I'm like, that's not the right word. Yes, it's a movie. Yeah, it is a movie. Let me see if I can show you. I think everybody is away, asleep, or like in their houses. Oh, there's like pumpkins and stuff. I have Bud, the lion. He's telling me about his new workout routine. I have the little elephant. What's his name? Axel, the elephant. I have, like, I'm full. I'm pretty sure I have like the full amount that you can get. Oh, they're telling me it's been a month since I've been on there. I don't even want to know. I feel so guilty. Any plans on holding a concert? I'm back to reading these questions. I just started without telling you what I was doing. Not at the current moment. I actually don't have my live set ready because I've been so focused on writing. Like I said earlier, that the EP that's coming out, I wrote in 6 months. I think I wrote like 30 songs and I ended up with 5 or 4. No, I got 5. And I have been so focused on writing that I've totally forgotten about live shows, and obviously they weren't really a thing because of COVID. And then I've gotten some offers recently to do shows, and I was like, oh my God, is this happening again? I'm not ready. So, excuse me. So it's now sort of my focus. I'm trying to fit in being able to put together the live set at some point so that I can do shows. Excuse me. I've seen people recently do like hold online concerts, which I think would be really cool. So I was thinking maybe I should look into doing that. Let me just look. There's another message on here that says love from India. How long until another single? Worship is on my repeated playlist. Love it. It's coming in a couple of weeks. It's coming at the end of November. If you were here earlier, then I actually gave away the date. But yeah, it's coming very soon. And I've got some really cool visuals and I'm excited to show you. So yeah, it's coming end of November. A lot of these are such nice little messages. Have you been drinking enough water? No, I'm sorry, I haven't, but I will do better, I promise. Does drinking tea count? Because I feel like I've heard someone say that like drinking caffeinated stuff, but it doesn't really count as drinking water. So I don't know. A lot of these are really nice, loving messages. California needs that. Right? Can you sing Worship? I would, but I don't know what the chords are. So, and I'm not gonna do it a cappella because I can't pitch myself. California needs that rain because these wildfires are bad, unhealthy air. Yes, I've heard you've had bad wildfires. I'm kind of scared about my summer that's coming soon in Australia because we had such bad fires last year. I just really hope that it doesn't happen again. But I've had some people say to me that because everything burnt, it's not going to burn again. I was like, bloody hell, that is bleak. Are you listening to One OK Rock? Because I've been listening to them lately beside Worship and you should check them out. No, I've not even heard of them. I will write it down. Let me write it down. I will have a listen. Your voice is really beautiful. I hope your career takes over my... Oh, that is so sweet. I hope so too. Thank you. Do you have a name for the EP? I do. It's called Hell and Divine. At least that's what it's called right now. I don't know if I'm allowed to change it because I've already submitted it to the label. But yeah, it's called Hell and Divine right now. Online concert would be so cool. Lots of artists do that these days. Yeah, I thought I've seen like, what's that girl's name? Oh, I can't believe I've forgotten her name. I follow her on Instagram and she's really awesome. She did an online concert and I was like, ooh, that's a cool idea. And yeah, another artist that I really like is called Gia Woods, and I feel like she does a really cool, like she hasn't, I don't think she's done an online concert, but she does like a lot of cool like interactive stuff with her fans. Nope. Drinking water is different, sis. Stay hydrated. Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me that, because that is not what I've been doing. I mean, I just forget. I forget to drink water. So I think that I've answered all the questions, or like all the ones that I could. There was a lot there, but a lot of them were like love messages too, which I really appreciate. Let me see if I can play a bit of this track I wrote yesterday in my voice notes. I'll sing a little bit. It's like, let me pull up the lyrics, hang on. Love me like you hate me, I'm yours. Hate me like you love me, we're underwater, drowning in the mess that we are. Love me like you hate me, or do ya? Oh, do ya? Yeah. So there's a little preview, but it sounds really cool. The prod is like really awesome. It's kind of like a bit minimalistic, and like you think it's gonna go somewhere, but it doesn't. It's just like this really cool moment of a song. And it's kind of like, it's a bit like when you're in a relationship with somebody or a friendship, and you feel like you're doing anything to get something from them, but they're sort of just floating along in the relationship or the friendship, and they're not giving you much. So I sort of had this like, I had this line, love me like you hate me, and then hate me like you love me. So anyway, if I release that song, it's not coming till next year. So the next EP. Let me just catch up here. Just check out my friend Waterbar. He's gonna release his first EP soon. His single's called This Love. He's based in Oz too. Okay, I'll look him up. One person in the music industry that you would love to collaborate, male and female, who would it be and why? Turquoise coming with all the good questions. I mean, I feel like I always say this, but I'd really like to do a track with BTS, but I don't know if that is ever going to happen. I'd like to do a song with Lauv or Conan. I think that he's awesome. If that's how you say his name, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. There's like so many people. Oh my gosh. Ed Sheeran is on my list, like far out. Honestly, I learned guitar because of Ed Sheeran. Oh, I taught myself guitar because of Ed Sheeran. So much so that I used to sing in an English accent because he was the only person that I was listening to at all. And female. Oh, let me have a look. I mean, Ariana Grande, but I don't think our voices would suit each other, to be honest. I don't think I could keep up with her vocally. She's sort of in her own realm. I'd really like to work with a writer/producer called Keto. I don't know if you've heard of her, but I think she's epic. I love Astrid S. I think she's awesome. Selena Gomez. I mean, geez. The Weeknd would be cool too. Charlie Puth. I'd love to work with Charlie Puth. I think that he's an incredible writer, musician, person. I think that he's incredible. One OK Rock is a Japanese member. Their songs mostly in English. They had songs featured by Avril 5 songs. Awesome. Glad you like that little song preview. Yeah. Love me like you hate me, I'm yours. Yeah, we give anything, but they give nothing. Unbalanced relationship. Yeah. Yes, that's exactly the concept. And it's sort of like the pre-chorus is like, have you checked out, shut down? If you don't want me anymore, say it. Am I lost now? Cut out. Give me a sign and I'll take it. Love me like you hate me, I'm yours. So it's sort of like, give me something and I'll run with it. But right now, there's nothing happening. Okay. I hope BTS will happen. Ed Sheeran collab would be dope. Yeah. Thank you. I hope so too. Ed Sheeran, fuck yes. X is his best album, hands down. Thank you. Oh my god. I knew I liked you, Turquoise. You are. Oh my god. Yes. X Multiply is his best album. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's so many good songs on it. Oh. Just I'm a Mess is my favorite. Oh my god, Bloodstream. The Man. Shirt Sleeves, I really didn't like at first, but then it really grew on me. Runaway, that's a good one. Nina and Don't. Oh my god, Don't. That was such a good song. But Nina, oh Nina, I ain't never coming home. Nina. Oh my god, best song. I freaking knew you were awesome. Maybe sing Ariana's song for us so we could see if her voice fits you or not. I actually put a little quick cover up on TikTok singing Positions, but it's very R&B, that song, and I just don't know that my voice, suits that R&B. Switching up positions for you. Yeah, she's sort of like, she's pretty dope, but I have a completely different voice. Sort of completely different voice. Like just we couldn't be further apart. In Mexico right now, it's 2:22 a.m. Holy moly! You can go to bed if you want to. I don't want you to stay up too late. Can't wait to listen to your new song at the end of next month. Yes! The one that's coming is, it's a sad song. And it's got pretty bitchy lyrics. Like, they're pretty strong, like, bitchy lyrics. But the song itself is sad. Like, the overall story is sad. Yeah, hands down to me, Bop's the name, Bloodstream, yes. I need a sad song right now, thank you. Oh, Gabby, I love you, oh my gosh. Yeah, I hope you like it. I think you will, and I think you guys will like the music video. It's quite literal in a way, but also not, like quite literally a representation of the words, but also sort of a bit ambiguous as well. So I think that you'll really like it. It's pretty simple, but it's very beautiful, and the song is in a waltz tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So I know that Oracle is an old song, but it's one of my faves. I'm so glad that you like it. Yeah, that song is probably 5 years old. Yeah, about 4 or 5 years old. So so yeah, but I'm glad that you like it. I've definitely grown so much since then and sort of moved on as an artist since then, but I'm really glad that you still like it. But yeah, I think I'm going to end it there, guys, because I need to make dinner. It is 7:26 p.m. and if I don't cook dinner soon, I will have a late night because I have to have another snack before bed. And if I have my dinner too late, then it's later that I'll have a snack before bed. So I'm gonna make gochujang ramen. I might post on my story, on my Instagram story, how I do that. But Thank you so much for joining me and staying with me for an hour and a half. You guys are so incredible, and I'm so lucky to have you, and so thankful for all your support and love and generosity and encouragement, all the beautiful things that you give me. I'm very, very lucky and thankful, as always. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I've got a new song coming soon, and send me a message on Instagram if you want to chat. Have a beautiful day or night wherever you are. I love you guys. Thanks again. Love you. Bye.